Welcome to our first class on Canva. What we'll treat on this course, number one, we'll find a way to make it simple for us to understand what Canva is actually and its applications, what we can use it to do. Secondly, we'll learn how to navigate the Canva interface and use templates effectively, work with text and typographies, work with images and graphic elements, apply basic design principles, create simple projects, and then learn how to export and share those designs. Canva is an online graphics designing platform that allows people to easily create professional looking visual materials without needing advanced design skills. So the key point there is it allows you to create professional looking graphic designs without needing advanced design skills. Unlike the traditional graphic designing tools like Corel Draw, especially, you will need to have a good understanding, a good knowledge, a good experience of designing things, graphic design before you can use those apps. But with Canva, you don't have to have that kind of advanced level of knowledge about graphics designs. As long as you can press phone, as long as you can type, you can use Canva. It is that simple. And at the end of the day, you have designs that are looking so professional, as if it's someone that has been doing it for years that did the design. That's the advantage of Canva. So what can we use Canva to do? We can use Canva to do presentations. For students, you want to do your IT presentation or project presentation, you can use PowerPoint slides on Canva, and they have really good and beautiful designs that you can use. And design posters and flyers for our business people that you want to advertise your product, your wigs, whatever. You can use Canva to do. Even your business is weddings, all those things. You can use Canva to create those posters and flyers. Infographics like your menu, your catalog, you can use Canva to design them. Perhaps you own a restaurant and you need to show your customers what you sell or what you have. You can use Canva to create all that. Your CVs and your resumes. So many persons have problems creating nice, good-looking CVs and resumes. Canva can do that for you. You can use them. You can use Canva to write documents, reports, social media graphic designs. Logos, certificates. All that you can use Canva to do. If your friend is having a party and they want to do invitation cards, you can use Canva to create them. Birth certificates, you can use Canva to do a lot of things. And some of these things, people will pay you a lot for them because they don't know that these things are actually achievable with just simple things like Canva. We have free Canva and the paid version, also called the Pro Canva. And for the free one, there are some limitations. For example, you don't have access to many templates. Most of the templates that are there are only accessible to people who are paid, that are doing monthly and yearly content subscription. So there's a limitation to the number of templates you can get when you're using free Canva. You cannot remove backgrounds if you've not paid for Canva services. However, in this tutorial, in this class, I will show you how to remove backgrounds. There is a hack that you can use to remove backgrounds without needing to pay for it. But then there's also the brand kit. For the brand kit, what is the brand kit now is for instance, now you are a business and you're doing these designs. Canva can help you save your customized logos, your customized colors, your customized font styles, font sizes. They're all saved it will be like your toolbox. So anytime you go to Canva to design, you can go to your brand kit and then you get all the pictures that are there. So it's not be that every time you design your flyer or whatever, you'll be having a mixture of different colors. Brand kits help you to have a certain kind of structure for all your designs. For instance, now MTN, we know that their color is yellow. For Glo, their color is green. For Airtel, their color is red. So anytime they are making a design, they are doing a design. If it is MTN, you must see yellow. If it is Glo, you must see green. If it is Airtel, you must see red. So that's is what brand kit is. So even if you're in business, you should have a brand kit. Like there should be a specific set of font styles that only you use, font sizes, type of colors. So anytime you're designing, you just go to your brand kit and then use those colors. So you have a unique sense. Whenever your design is seen outside, even from afar, people will be able to identify that this is from this business. So with the free Canva, you do not have access to that. Then you also have limited storage. Canva help you store all the projects you do, all the designs you do. Even years later, you can still get access to them. But with the free Canva account, you have limitations on the number of designs that you can store on your account. You cannot resize designs easily. For instance, now there are different sizes. If you want to design flyers, there are different sizes for Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, and TikTok. All of them, like YouTube also, all of them, they have their own different sizes. So sometimes you designed a flyer for Instagram before, for instance, but now you want to post it on, let's say, TikTok, and you need to resize it to the way it should be for TikTok so that some parts will not be cut out. You understand? You cannot do the resizing automatically if you're using a free account. But if you're using a paid account, once you give the command, the platform itself, Canva itself, will convert the design that you've done for Instagram to a poster that can be posted also on TikTok or on Facebook. But for Pro Canva now, you need to be paid monthly or yearly, or sometimes you can pay up with someone that has paid, or both of you can pay together, and then you'll be using the same logins to log in anytime you want to design. Now, for you to start designing, you need to have accounts, your own personal account, just like you have in your Facebook account. You need to have your personal account so that everything about you will be stored there. So you just think of it as a digital workspace for you, just like your office where you go to design and create designs. You understand? So that is what the personal Canva account is. Now, to create it, you either use your email, your Google account, your Facebook account, but there are also other options which are rarely used for, let's say, iPhone users. You can use your Apple ID, but most times I recommend people using Google account so that you can have access to it wherever and whenever. It's safer to use Google account. But with the account, your designs are stored online and you can gain access to them anytime from anywhere in the world. For instance, you used one laptop to design before, and then peradventure the laptop got spoiled or it got stolen, and you want to gain access to the designs you've done before, maybe months or years later. You can still log in to your account from any device from anywhere in the world and still gain access to your designs. So that's one of the importance of having a Canva account. Another one is that Canva can help track your work. So for instance, you're working on the design before and your laptop went off, or something happened that disrupted your flow, and then after I need to come back. Canva helps keep track so that wherever you left it from, that is where you continue from. And then like I said, so you can have access to past designs, downloaded files, and templates you've used before. www.canva.com. You visit that website and then you click on sign up. You choose your sign up method. Like I said, I prefer Google account, but you can use any one of your choice. You fill in your details, maybe your email address, and then you select your purpose. Maybe you're a student, you're using for personal purposes, you're using for business purposes. You can just select one of them, and then they will send you a link to your email. Whichever way you're using, they will send you a link, and then you click on the link to verify, showing that you own the account, and then they will take you to your Canva workspace for you to start designing. So let's just look at it, like a demo. So when you come to the Canva website, this is what you see. If you have an account already, you can click on login, but if you're starting, you click on sign up. But then you need to accept all their cookies. When you accept all their cookies, you click on sign up. Once you click on sign up, you'll see something like this. So here you click the Google, container with Google, or you can use container with Facebook, whichever way that you want. Then it will take you to where you need to put your Google email, the one you're using. But if your Google is already signed in to your laptop, they will show you the emails that you're signed in, the accounts that you've signed in your laptop, or if it is phone, they will show you the accounts you've signed in before. So you select the one that you want to use to register with Canva. I mean, all your emails will show, then you select the one that you want to use. When you're done, you follow the prompts and all that, and when you're done, this is how the Canva interface look like. This is how it looks like. This is where you will see all your designs, the ones you've done before. This is where you see the templates. Then this is Canva AI. I will teach you how to use this Canva AI at the end of this course. It's a bonus mark for people that will stay till the end. So this is for presentation, like the PowerPoint slide. This is if you want to do social media flyers. This is if you want to do videos, can be done. A resume, just like I said. So Instagram story, the size for Instagram story is different from the Instagram post and all that. So when you click on this create, click on create, they will show you different options. We'll not do that now, but I just want to explain this part before we start the next class. So you click on create, they will show you blank, or for you to use templates as option. If you have an idea of what you want to do, you can click on blank. You click on blank, to take you to this place where you can do your works. So if you see here now, look here, it says start your trial for 0. This is showing here because this account is a free account. This account is a free account. So when you see this sign, this crown sign is for things that are only accessible to people that are paid. Okay, people that are paid. Like this brand kit, this sign is here. It means you cannot access it if you have not paid, if you are not subscribed. You understand? So you stay away from those. Anything that has that crown symbol, you stay away from it. So this is a blank page, a blank page for fresh designs. If you want to add another page, you can click here and then add it. You can add another page by clicking here. You can work on different pages at once. Maybe you are trying to work for a client that has you to do like 5 designs. So you can do all the 5 designs on the same workspace, on the same workspace. You just add all of them, add until you have the 5 pages. Then you can work on all of them one by one. So here is for zooming. If you want to zoom out and zoom in, you take to this side to zoom in, and then you take to this side to zoom out for you to see what you are doing clearly. You can do that. Then this is to duplicate a page. If you click on this page, this icon here, you have a duplicate of everything that is here exactly the way it is. You have a duplicate of that. So that is useful maybe when you are doing a flyer that will have everything. Perhaps you just have to do a little bit of changes and you don't want to start the next page afresh. You can easily duplicate the page that you're working on. Then on the new one, you remove the things you want to remove, change the colors you want to change, and then add the things you want to add. That will stop you from that will help you instead of starting afresh again on the next page. So that has the use of the duplicate most times. Then here we'll discuss these things on the next slide, and then that will be all for this class. So the design contains templates of design similar to what you are working on. You just click on design, you see different templates coming up. You can actually also search for a particular template that you're looking for. Perhaps you are looking for something that will work on Valentine. You can just search for Valentine flyer, and then you see different flyers about Valentine popping up. Pick one and then you work on it. This for elements, it contains all these shapes, icons, stickers, perhaps like a WhatsApp icon, Facebook icon. You're looking for icon that where like all this phone, you want to add the phone number, and then you're looking for a telephone icon, you're looking for a calendar icon, the location mark, you want anything at all, it is inside the element. This is for text. This is for text. You want to create text like a write-up, you click here and then you see all the different options like the font styles, the font sizes, the designs, the colors, everything. And then this for upload. If you want to add perhaps a picture or image to the work that you are doing, maybe you've designed a logo before and you want to upload it to the workspace that you're working on, you can click on upload and then it will take you to your phone gallery or to your laptop file, your file storage, and then you select the one and then you upload it. And once you upload it, will stay in your account forever until you delete it. So anytime that you want to work on, you can just click on it and then it will show, instead of to upload it again and again and again. So this is Magic Media. It's an AI feature that allows you to create designs or images with just a prompt. I will show you, like I said, at the end of this course. This is project. It's a storage containing all the projects that you've worked on, all the designs you've worked so far. It is inside project that you see all of them. So this is for these guys here, all of them here. On our next class, we will look at how to get templates and then work with them. Thank you very much for joining. See you in the next class.